going on? What's going on? What's going on? Another Friday, y'all. Yeah, let me get these up. Let me get these groups up. Get this live off and popping. Yes, sir. TGI Friday, man. Another show, man. Another Friday, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Let's get this shit popping, man. I'm ready to work, man. Yes, sir. Let me see who's tapping in. We got Low in the building. What's going on? Few checks in the building, baby. That's right. Yeah, don't go, no, Low. Don't just check in and check out, Low. Don't do me like that. Don't check in and check out. Make sure you stay on. We got the Philly kid in the building, Douglas Bender, who's due to motherfucking win. You already know what it is. We got my man Big Suge in the building. Suge, you want to hear the message of the day, dog? You want to hear the message of the day? Salute the Big Suge, my guy. Yeah, we tapping everybody in. A beautiful Friday, baby. No Matiki today. No Matiki, but a beautiful Friday, man. Yeah, let me drop these real quick. People's just tapping in. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, Philly kid definitely in the building, man. We got my man Ernest Vega in the building. We got March Madness. You see Duke up 55-44 against Vermont. And Texas A&M is slaughtering Nebraska 88-66. They're just too strong. They're just too strong for them. Nebraska got those two little guards. They got that Asian Curry. But, you know, they on him. Every time he shoot, they got hands. He making some and he missing some. Yeah, man. So, you know, TGI Friday, another Friday. You know, we ready to bring this show to y'all. Like I always tell y'all, man, I'm here always working, man. I'm always working. I got to set this whole shit up by myself. I got to make sure everything, man. Loca in the building, baby. Esa Loca! Yeah, that's my old girl right there. She always keeping it thorough. Felix, you cannot text me, message me when I'm doing my show. I'm going to start taking that personal because I hear it. Right before I kept hearing your reels. I'm like, come on, he know better than that. Come on, baby. I appreciate the love, but, you know, give me the real love, baby. All right, let's start the show, man. Got a lot of people tapping in. We're going to go right to the message of the day. Now, the question is, where did I put it at? I just fucking had it. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, here we go. I had it right in front of me all along. Eric White in the building. What's up, E? My man E back in the days. Elias Strong, Carlos Vallone. Everybody gets shouted out. Like I said, you tap it in the beginning, I'm shouting you out. All right, we going to the message of the day before we start the show. My man asked me the other day, he said, yo, Al, I seen your show, and I seen when you said that the people who love you, for some reason, don't want you to blow up. He goes, Al, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Because I understand what you mean, but can you break it down to smaller molecules? So I told him, I said, bro, the only thing I can think about, because I don't think like this, so I don't know how a person think like this. It's like you asking me to think like a serial killer. I cannot think like a serial killer because I'm not a serial killer. Salute to Steve Levine. I see you, baby. So the only thing that I can think about, the reason why the loved ones don't, like I said, don't want you to blow up, or people in general, most of the time is because they feel like if you blow up, you're leaving them behind. And nobody likes to stay behind. So in other words, unless they benefiting from your blow up, they're not going to root you on to blow up, because in their mind, they're not benefiting from it. You dig what I'm saying? To me, that's whack. Because like I said, I use all of this as motivation, dedication, and inspiration. I go hard when other dudes do their thing. Every time somebody come up, I heard Ray J got hit on 75 M's. Salute to him. That make me go harder. I just want to go harder. Now, I'm not hating on them. I'm just going harder. And another reason why motherfuckers don't want you to blow up is because they just got hate in their blood. Like, a motherfucker with hate in his blood don't want nobody to succeed. They want you to do bad. They want you to fall on your face. They want you to get killed. Those are the, you know, them cold world niggas. But like I said, some loved ones love you, but they don't want you to climb. And that's just the bottom line. Let's start the show. Loca already acting up. We ain't even really start the show, and Loca already starting shit. Al York Sports, the raw truth. You know I gotta give it to y'all, man. March Madness in the building. You know, man, we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we got next week. Then we got the week after. This is a continuation of real good games, great effort, young boys giving it their all. The best time of the year. This is better than the Super Bowl. This is better than the World Series. This is better than everything I can think about the Stanley Cup, because it's long, it's worth it, and it just gets crazier and crazier, man. Real talk, man. Salute to everybody tapping in. Uncle Vance in the building. I ain't seen Uncle Vance tapping in God knows how long. Salute to Uncle Vance, baby. Alright, let's get this started, man. Alright, man, that's what I do, man. I try to bring this energy up, try to involve the peoples. And like if you tap in early, you getting shot out, man. That's bottom line, man. So let me move to, the message of the day. And let me go to my man ExponentUSA.com, my man Jay Hype, trade, show, graphic, printing, displays, ExponentUSA.com. Show love to my boy Jay Hype. It's week number 3, Jay. I've been doing my thing like I told you. And also, shout out to YouTube. You know what I mean? Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit your notification bell. Continue to do the work on YouTube, guys. Guys, when I post a YouTube on Facebook, all you got to do is click the picture, and it'll go right into YouTube. Real simple. That's if you want to support your boy. But if you just want to keep scrolling down like everybody else does, then that's on you. But like I said, it's real simple. People, I don't do YouTube. You don't have to do YouTube. I put the YouTube, it should say YouTube right on top. Just click the picture, and it should go right to YouTube. How easy do you want it? It's easier than DoorDash. All right, shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. Shout out to my man Sam the Man, a.k.a. the Shooter. Shout out to my little man, the all missing in action. I knew he was going to be missing in action, but that's my little man regardless. Shout out to Price Tag Entertainment and Media. Shout out to Cycle Breakers. Shout out to Futex, Mac 1 Beats, open sessions and giveaways. And like I always tell y'all, the more the merrier. Also my Al York Sports nationwide sportsbook reviews. Or on YouTube, we got the series going. Make sure y'all go watch it. It's free to watch it. I promise you guys. I'm not going to charge you not a penny. And like I said, last but not least, the more the merrier. Let's get the show started. We're going to start off in the NHL. Enforcer Chris Simon has died of the age of 52. Cause of death is suicide. Now, what they undecided of, I mean, they're pretty sure because he caught CTE. They know that CTE had a lot to do with this. Chang on the building, I see you. You know I can walk and chew gum, little dog. So, CTE had to be the cause of this because a lot of people that take themselves out for no real reason, and they got CTE, 99% of the time it's the CTE. Unless they baby mother, he caught his baby mother with another dude live, then that's some other shit. But usually CTE is the lead of people committing suicide. Rest in power, Chris Simon. Other news. The New York Football Jets starting to stack up some chips. Got a really good receiver. Used to play with Clemson, and Mike Williams, 29 years old. The problem with Mike, though, Mike visits the injury list more than a kid goes to a daycare center, man. He stayed getting injured. The guy got all the motherfucking talent in the world, like I said. Huge wide receiver in Clemson. Came to the Chargers, did his thing with Herbert, but he's not on the field enough. I think he only finished, out of 6-7 years, maybe 2 years he got 16 games. And every other year he missed 5 games, 7 games, 4 games, 3 games. So that's going to be the issue with Mike Williams. But I know they're stacking up chips for Aaron Rodgers, who's ready to go this year. Let's see. The Jets got the weapons. You got to get offensive linemen. They got Aaron Rodgers. Let's see what can happen with the New York Football Jets. Other news. The champion Texas Rangers boasted their rotation by signing right-handed pitcher Michael Lorenzen. Lorenzen got traded mid-season to the Philadelphia Phillies last year and threw a no-hitter right out the gate. right out the gate. Normally a relief pitcher, Lorenzen out of Cincinnati, converted starter, and I think he can help the champions. I think he'll be better, though, if you ask me, coming out the bullpen. I think he will serve him better. He went 9-9 last year with a 4.18. Salute. $7 million he got. 1 year, $7 million. Salute to Lorenzen. Derek Fu in the building. Ex-security partner, what's going on, baby? All right, other news. San Francisco Giants. They land their guy. You know, San Francisco's like the weakest team in the National League West. You know, with the Padres, the Dodgers. Them and Colorado kind of split that. But the Giants, you know, they picked up about 5-6 cats. And the last guy they picked up was Blake Snell, a 2-time Cy Young Award winner in both leagues. One of the few cats to do it in both leagues. Now, the thing with Snell, like a lot of people wonder, Al, if he's that nice, if he won 2 Cy Young Awards, why nobody wanted to sign him long term? The problem with Blake Snell is another injury-prone individual, and that's the kind of guy, you sign him to 6 years, in year 1, he going for Tommy John surgery, and you like, what the fuck we just did? We just gave this motherfucker 200 M's, and he already got Tommy John. So the best way to deal with a pitcher like Blake Snell is to give him 1 year or 2 year, maybe 3 year max, so he don't empty out your closet on some Tommy John shit. But he does got 2 Cy Young Awards, and salute to the Giants. Nice pickup. He getting like 62 M's for 2 years, which is 31 M's a year. Both of them, it worked out well for both. Salute to Blake Snell. Other news. Cleveland Browns traded for Jerry Jeudy. I said this last week for a 2024-2025 6-rounder, but they also re-signed him and extended his contract to a 3-year, 58 M's, 19.3 per. Jeudy was really good coming out of Alabama, but, you know, he came up short with the Broncos, man. I mean, he was hurt, dropping shit. I remember when Steve Smith called him less than mediocre. The future Hall of Famer Steve Smith that played with the Carolina Panthers called him out. He said, dog, you mediocre at best, tier 3 receiver. That's what he's been putting out. Now, he didn't come out of Bama like that. He came out of Bama supposed to be like a tier 1. So hopefully he can resurrect his career with the Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson and company, because Jeudy does got talent and got a whole lot of speed. Ernest Vega, where you at, baby? It's time to get my boy in the building. Salute to everybody out here, shout out, man. Everybody, salute to everybody, man. Yeah, man, no drinking and driving, man. You know how I do every Friday. You gonna drink, I ain't knocking you. But don't get behind the wheel, man. They out there, man. And they giving out time like they giving out free potato chips. They giving, oh, yeah, you drinking and driving? Hold these 3 years. Just like that, your whole life is fucked up. Because we all barely getting by, you know, like maybe some of us a year ahead of the game. But let me tell you something. I get caught with a drink driving, they throw 3 years at me. My whole shit is fucked up. Everything's fucked up. Xavier in the building. What up, X? Yeah, let me see if Ernest is in the building. Donald Thomas in the building. What's going on, my man? CDL, I see you, baby. Let me see if I see Ernest. If not, I'm going to pull in X if Ernest is playing around. I told Ernest I ain't got no time with the bullshit. You know, Mark Guillory already hamstrung me last week. Lucky I was able to deflect that shit and continue and handle my business. But all that no court, no show, that's a bad look, real talk. I don't care how nice I fuck with it. You don't know court, no show, because you kind of put motherfuckers in a situation. At least let me know, dog. Unless your motherfuckers are challenging me to see if I can maintain. All right, I don't see Vega, man. I might have to pull in my man, dog. Vega gonna be mad, but I told him to be on point. Let me try to tap him in if I could. And if he don't respond, then I'm gonna get the X-Man. X-Man always ready, even without having notes. Damn, Vega, you fucking up, man. He in DR, he be having a couple of those drinks and he just be forgetting, man. What the fuck, man? Yeah, Darnell, what you mean get an Uber, folks? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Chango funny as a motherfucker. All right, I'm going to have to get X in the building because I don't see my man. I'm looking for him to see if he tapped in. I don't see him. X, you ready to go or what? Or you scared, son, dog? Talk to me, baby. Get X in the building. My man fucked up, man. Anyway, if y'all got any questions for the meanwhile, let me give you an update. The Blue Devils handling their business. 63-47 over Vermont. 40 seconds. That's about next to my last money line. I need one more game to win a 5-teamer. E. Vega, what up, man?
Oh, man, you got me off guard. I'm
Fucking with me, dog.
10 o'clock
Hold
at night.
Hold up. I can't hear you.
Let me see if I can get over here. I'm
Yo, what
outside.
up?
I'm not even in the house right now. I'm thinking
Dog.
10 o'clock normal time. I'm thinking 10 o'clock.
Yo, you know Mark Guillory did me like this last week. Why you gonna even play around with it like that, my nigga?
I'm only 6 minutes late. Calm down.
I'm gonna block all that shit, but still, my nigga, it can't be like that every week when motherfuckers don't show.
Yo, what's funny is I sent you a text and then I said to myself, hold on, let me go on Facebook. I see you live. My eyes got lit.
Nigga, you lucky X. Listen, my nigga, I love you to death, but if X would have tapped in,
no, I can't do nothing about that.
You'd have been scratched off. I'm keeping it $1. You'd have been scratched off. But anyway, let's get it started, my dude. March Madness back into play. Duke just handled their business, and A&M just smashed Nebraska. A&M is just too big and too strong.
Yeah, I was just watching the A&M.
Yeah, Asian Curry over there, that other little guard, they just too small for A&M. A&M is dogs, man. And it showed today. They got blown out by like 17, 18 points. They losing by.
Purdue roll, Arizona roll.
Yeah, I knew kind of Purdue was going to win after getting upset last year, but I still can't put no stock in the Boilermakers. Boilermakers choke more than the motherfucking Dallas Cowboys. But listen, real quick. Yesterday, big upset yesterday. You had a 14 beat a number 3. You had Oakland Golden Grizzlies beat Kentucky Wildcats 80-76 in a terrific game. Wildcats were favored minus 13.5. Now, if you're a Wildcat fan, it wasn't a terrific game. But if you were just a fan or a fan of Oakland, it was a great game. But being a Wildcat fan, you're like, why are we even playing close to these cats? So my question to you first, did you see the game at all?
Yeah, I was watching it last night.
Okay, young kid Jack Goki dropped 10 threes, 32 points, a 6-man lit their ass up.
No, for sure. He was on fire.
Lit their ass up. And my question to you is, John Calipari, I heard a couple people calling for his job. That's not going to happen. But something has to change, E. Vega. I think if I'm correct, he lost, I think, he's like 1-3 in his last first rounds. I think a couple years ago, won about 2-3 games. But he's not impressive of late. That system he got ain't working no more. Something's got to change. Now, you agree with me? Does they change something, or you think they got to go and just move on without John Calipari?
Well, the right word is change. You need change over there because in the last few years, the program ain't the same. And, he hasn't been winning. He might be making a tournament, but it's not like, some impressive, like, make you talk about it throughout the whole season. You know what I'm saying? So it might just be they made a new look. You know what I'm saying? Might have to move on from Calipari. Not to say that he can't find another job, but he might himself need a new look. You know what I'm saying?
But this is his problem. Shout out to everybody tapping in. E from Brian Breezy, everybody tapping in. Them guys are too young. My man D. Thomas just brought it up. But you still selling that 1-and-out, 2-and-out shit. You can't continue to sell that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if he had cats to stay 4 years like Duke, I think he'll have a way better chance. But he's not selling that. Maurice in the building. What up, baby? You got to sell that.
I've always said when he took over Kentucky from the first year to maybe even the last like 2-3 years ago, if his classes always stayed there 4 years, God knows how many national titles he could have won. Because he's had a lot of players come and go into the pros. You know what I'm saying? And it's a class. It's a whole squad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good players came out of him. You know what I'm saying? And represented the right way. You know what I'm saying? So it's impossible to even think how many times he could have had 4, 5, maybe 6. You know what I'm saying? But
No, but
because
the
of that one,
program, when
the
they
one
picked
and done
him
hurt.
up, he immediately made change.
Yeah.
And now they just been going down, down, and down.
Yeah, and that's
The
who he is. Yeah.
program got to be upset, no matter how great John Calipari is. It's frustrating, and you can't lose to Oakland, dog.
That's a historical, like top university. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to
Yeah,
especially
you
basketball.
can't lose. Oakland, that's their first tournament win. How did they break the ice on Kentucky? John Calipari. I'm not saying
It happens,
that's the first time Oakland made it, but they never won a fucking NCAA tournament game until yesterday.
It goes to show you how weak Kentucky is right
13
now.
and a half point favorite, but this is what March Madness is about, upsets. But something's got to happen in Lexington because they got to sit them down, tell them to give a different pitch when you're recruiting these kids. But whatever you're doing now is not working, dog.
Let me ask you a question. I know I haven't seen the game in a few years, you know what I'm saying? But I looked today looking for the number 1 seeds, and I noticed they got 3 number 1 seeds playing tonight, which when did they ever start at that? Usually it's 2 on one night and 2 on the other night. And tonight they got
listen,
3.
I can't answer that. I'm not your college scientist. You know what I mean? I keep up enough to keep a conversation, but I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you I know all them little things. But I do know one thing. We had another upset today. A 13. Oh my gosh, Yale. I mean, Yale always been a tough team, but they went and defeated a 4th seed Auburn, who's a really good team. Auburn is long, strong.
Ivy League teams.
Yeah, and Yale went in there and took it. Outscored them 44-35 in the second half. I watched that whole second half, and it was a hell of a game. I mean, at the end of the game, Auburn got fouled with 4 seconds. The guy couldn't make the 2 shots and hopefully try to push it to overtime. And they missed the 3 to win the game. So great game for Yale. But another 13, I think, beat a number 3 seed. I didn't write the seed on Auburn, but if I'm correct, hold on, let me check before I just call it out without, having facts on that. Give me a minute. Let me see if it says it here. Damn, it ain't going to say it on covers, and I only got covers right now available.
Yeah, no, Barkley was definitely a beast over there in Auburn.
Yeah. Auburn was a 4th seed. Auburn was a 4th seed, so a 13 be a 4, and that's huge. Now you're going to start getting these kind of games. Usually Thursday, Friday, you might get one if you're lucky out of those 2 games. Saturday, Sunday is when a lot of dogs come in.
Start stepping up. It's funny how Yale wins today, and they always say when you lose to Yale or Harvard, you're losing to a bunch of lawyers and judges. You know what I'm saying? Because you hardly ever see any of them make it to the big league. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of Ivy division. You know what I'm saying? Ivy school league. So, but yeah, no, it happens. Like you said, it's March Madness. This is the time of the year when things just happen.
Okay, real quick, name me your top 5 teams, then we're going to move on because it's still real early in the tourney. I don't want to overkill when we don't have enough stuff, but your top 5 teams, we'll go one. It's just fair to say we both like UConn. Repeating.
Yeah, UConn,
Is that fair?
UConn definitely, you know what I'm saying? UConn's one of the top, you know what I'm saying? After that, I mean, I do like Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
All right, just one. Let me go down. I like North Carolina.
Yeah.
Baker,
North Carolina,
Ingram, and them guys. R. Davis. I mean, I think they're gonna come up short, but they always have a good enough team to make a run at it, but they just come up short. So you like Arizona? Who'll be your 3rd team?
I would, it's always a wild pick. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But I like Kansas. Kansas is a team that can make a run for it. You know what I'm saying?
They missing a key guard over there, junior. I think McCullough Jr., something like that. I know Dickinson came back yesterday, but they got to get that other guy healthy. He averages about a deuce a game. If they're going to make a run, they got to get him healthy. So I don't know is exact if he's coming back or if he's out for the season. I got to look that up, but they need him back sooner than later. Okay, I like Houston, even though they lost to Iowa State, late in the year before the tourney. Iowa State was another good team, but I think Houston will turn it around. Robinson, Sharp, Sheed. Houston's a real strong team. They just never really get a closer,
a guy that can make that money shot. Even Sasser, who was nice a couple years ago, he's not your real closer. You understand me? But I do like him to get at least, you know what I mean, to the 16 and even maybe the Elite 8. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So who's your fourth team real quick?
14, I'm just going off the top of the head, you know what I'm saying? I like the way Texas played, you know what I'm saying? They did what they had to do, you know what I'm saying? They can always show up, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they're a team that's never been, made it that far, you know what I'm saying? They could ball at this time.
Longhorns always got a good product, you know that.
Yeah, definitely. So, I like Texas, you know
Tennessee,
what I'm saying?
I like Tennessee. They got Abdul Gainey, Jordan James, Ziegler. Tennessee's another team that can make some noise there. You know, depending how this whole thing falls down for them, maybe if they could get some weak competition, sneak up in there, and then make that run and, do what they got to do. You understand what I'm saying? So who's your fifth team? Then we're going to move on.
And then, like you said, say like they never finished, but, you never know, you know what I'm saying? Just go with the long run, but Purdue, the Boilermakers, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my gosh. Them guys fucked me in the first round. I had them to go to the Sweet 16 last year. I put like 300 to win something like 900. They fucking lost the first game, B. The first fucking game.
Those type of games, you're expecting for these universities to do what they do, and yeah, they disappoint, at the end. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't.
That big man shit don't work in the tournament, dog.
No, it's more of a guard play. You know what I'm
that
saying?
all that big man shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. They really nobody that can stop that big dude. Yao Ming part 2, but they got a 3-point shooter too. The white boy's nice. He could fill it up, but that shit ain't gonna win, dog. I'm telling you right now, the way these teams spread it open and the way they get to it, they be lucky to win one more game. I think they get bounced in the Sweet 16, depending upon competition, though. Because if they get a weaker team, they can get through. But if they get one of those solid, even teams, you're going to see how they look real weak with that big man shit. That shit ain't going to work, though. They're going to stretch them out, and they're going to light them up, man. Okay, my fifth team.
Take them out the paint.
My fifth team, my boy Mo Pretty going to like this. The Illinois Illini, they tough, man. The Illini is tough, man. They could put a bunch of bodies on you. I like Gutierrez, Hawkins, you know what I mean? Sean, these guys are nice, man. The thing is, can they withhold the lights? They got the team to do it, but do the lights get too big for Illinois is my question. But I think they're ready to make a run, but let's see what happens.
They got history in the tournament.
They're going to be a tough out, my dude.
They've got history in the past, so, it's not like, they don't. The university don't know what they're up against.
Nick Anderson, Kendall Gill. Remember them niggas back in the day? They was nice back in the days, my nigga. But listen, real quick, let's jump over now. Let's go to the MLB. Big situation. I hate really going in on something when I don't have facts. So what I do, I take this piece from here, piece from underneath, and kind of sort it out like a detective. You feel me?
Right.
You got to take parts and then use your imagination to your best of your ability. But they're saying that Shohei Ohtani'S interpreter robbed him for 4.5 M's. And what I don't understand, he had some checks that would sign by him, and the money was so-called going to a bookmaker operation. So the first thing that came in my mind, and I'm pretty sure a million motherfuckers, is that Shohei's gambling through the interpreter, to pay these bookmakers. But Shohei now is claiming some massive theft shit where they're going after the interpreter. So if they lying, this dude could, I don't know if he could get, no matter of fact, he is going to do time for this shit. So if he lying for, let's say it was Shohei gambling and he don't want to get suspended and he ready to bludge do under the table, son could do time for this shit. This 4.5 amps. This is federal.
My thing is, you got to see, what was he gambling? What time of the year was he gambling also? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it could be off season. You could be playing cards. You know how them Asians like that? I don't know how you call it, baccarat or something like
Right,
that.
right, right.
They like, yeah, they like that type of game. So I'm saying to myself, they was in some high stakes for 4.5 million. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you gotta, take it piece by piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you can get, let's say, your name with a stamp, or you can stamp a check. You know what I'm saying? Without signing it. You know what I'm saying? So,
So it
but
just smells fishy.
yeah,
It smells
there's
real
something about
fishy.
that. Right.
And he got, he's making basically the most money, definitely in baseball, and
And
4.5 million for him ain't really nothing.
no, that's wipe. He wiped that off.
I know,
That's like
but the
wiping
fact
sweat.
that, they tracking his money and they seen that this money's all going to a bookmaker, the feds want some answers. Like, what's going on, dog? Because you can't gamble and be a baseball player.
We all know what happened to Pete Rose.
So, like I said, it's allegedly, we don't got facts. So I hate kind of pinning a cat down without facts. But it just don't look good and sound good, at least from my perspective, that I know a lot about gambling. And I know what dudes do to lie and to try to do their thing on a low. I know the lengths a gambler goes to because I gamble myself. So
Right.
I know the lengths. And this right here, as soon as I heard it E, I was like, this. No bueno. It just didn't sound no bueno to me, but let's see what happened. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because he never got caught before. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
You feel me?
Let it all lay out on the table, all the information they need to leak out. You know what I'm saying? Then we know what's really going on.
Yeah, it's not like Michael Irvin that they call a bag of weed in his car and he got all those priors. Talk about he didn't know the bag of weed was there. That was another fishy situation.
And this situation can almost be like the situation with Wayne Gretzky. You know what I'm saying? Where he was transferring about 90,000 for a gambling debt or something like that, and he was having his wife or somebody go through the same, through the process instead of getting his name out the situation, and then he had to step down his ownership from the Kings at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the exact story on that. You educating me, so I'm just listening.
Right. So yeah, that's how I'm taking it. But yeah, if he gets caught, gambling, there's consequences. And of
That's
course,
what I'm saying. And it's gonna shoot his brands down. I mean, he's still gonna be stupid paid, but it's just a bad look. It happening so early in his Dodger career.
Yeah,
so that's why they're going after the interpreter. So maybe he might tell him, you'll hold a couple of years. I'll bless you. I'll bless your family if he's guilty. If he's not guilty, then an interpreter's done.
Right.
He's done. And then you robbing this cat right out the gate. Like you robbing him right off the fresh contract. You feel me?
Right.
But let's move on, man. Let's hope Shohei Ohtani. I'm going to hope him good luck because it's not like a repeat offense. The guy's been clean as a whistle so far.
And he's been good for baseball.
Yeah, so let's just hope that, he comes out of this okay.
But definitely, for sure.
Okay, real quick. I got to talk about this individual. I'm really proud of him. But I feel like as soon as I talk about it, I'm going to put the kibosh on it. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about Kyrie Irving. Looks really happy with the Dallas Mavericks. Playing the best team ball I have seen him play since in Cleveland when he won that chip with LeBron, when he shook Curry there and won at the end of the game with that three-pointer. Not that Kyrie didn't get busy in Brooklyn and he didn't make no noise in other places, but he was always unhappy, always complaining, always seeming like he was saying
Poison.
The wrong shit.
Poison. That's why I call him poison.
Well, a lot of people that follow Kyrie were very supportive of him and saying, yo, he's just a belief guy. And if it's not within his beliefs, he's going to speak his mind. But my thing is like, how many times is you going to have a bad situation and it's everybody's fault and never yours? That was my problem with him.
Right.
But I'm happy for him because I'm a Kyrie fan. I think he's the best pound-for-pound play in the game. Like, and he's got a handle like no other. Best handle, I'm ready to say
see,
right now on the Al York Sports Show ever.
You know what I'm saying? He's
Tim
must-see
Hardaway,
TV.
White Chocolate, Jamal Crawford. I'm ready to put Kyrie in front of all those cats. Y'all want to contest me? Then put your comments in. But I'm ready to say that Kyrie Irving handle right now. Ross Strickland, I'm ready to say his handle's better than all those cats.
The list goes down the lane. But the one I always put Kyrie to, like, his handle ain't nothing like Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying? I've always said he
even got Zeke. He even got Zeke because he's prettier than Zeke. He's doing the same shit Zeke doing, but he done added some new era shit to it. You seen that shit? Then he throwing left-handed jumpers at the buzzer. Yo, how you hitting a left-handed jumper on a turnaround from like the key, but the right side, left-handed over Joker, all net to win the game on Ramadan?
No, it happens.
But I'm happy for Kyrie Irving doing his thing. I hope this is home for him. But I already kind of know what's going to happen. I got a feeling he's going to get his heart broken in a couple years because I got a feeling that Luka's going to join Joker eventually. And if Luka bounces, whatever years he got left, I don't know his contract. I don't have it in front of me. But I know the Joker wants him. Somehow, and I think he's going to go to Denver before Joker comes to Dallas because Denver, they got a chip. Unless Dallas can win a chip, then Luka can argue that out. But if he goes to Denver and joins Luka, I can see Kyrie get on that bullshit again because he's with the best teammate right now in Luka Doncic. I heard he's the greatest teammate. Him and Joker, very friendly. They always loving and they positive all the fucking time.
And they ball out. They about their business. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you ready? You ready for the choose one and why, baby?
Let's do it.
Why you fucking playing games with me, dog? You know I told you 6'10 and you tapping in 6'15, dog. Why you fuck with me like that? You got me calling X out. Yeah, I'm calling that your ex. Yo, I'm even saying your ex, don't be scared. Come in. And you playing around. Then you come in with a big ass smile like you accomplished what you was trying to accomplish.
Yo, it's funny because like I said, you told me the time and I'm like, hold up. Is it 3 hours or 4 hours? And then 10 after 9 came and I said, let me put on Facebook real quick. And I saw live Al. I said, oh shit.
This nigga said, let me put him on Facebook. Let me put it on, like you didn't have an appointment. Like how do you not know you had an appointment, my
I said, let me make sure it was the right time he meant it. You know what I'm saying? I said I had to double check.
Anyway, listen, let's I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. You here, you ready to pop off? Let's get it, man. Choose one and why. You ready?
Let's go.
Running backs.
Okay.
Jamal Charles, aka Charlie, or Chris Johnson, aka CJ2K. Who and why? You can take a drink to it if you want. Premature drink.
I'm gonna go with Jamal Charles.
Who and why?
I'm gonna go with Jamal. I think he just, you know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with either one, but he go hard. You know what I'm saying? There's no ifs, ands, or buts there. You know what I'm saying? He's a hard worker. He's a hard running back, and he's ready every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? He's ready every Sunday, ready to rock.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Chris Johnson. Johnson to me was the father of Charles Style. He started that shit. Not only that, Johnson had 2,000 yards rushing. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And he had, better yardage when their career finished, etc. So he got the numbers, and he's also, I think, he fathered that style. Both of them got like the same style of running, kind of tall, getting through the holes quick.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna run with CJ2K, but it's not easy. I make these tough So I can see you rolling with, why you rolling with Jamal Charles, but I'm going to fuck with Chris Johnson on this one. Ready for the next one?
Shoot it.
Better offensive team, NFL. St. Louis Rams, a.k.a. the best show on turf, or the 2019-2020 Kansas City Chiefs, where they had Pat Mahomes, Clyde Edwards, Tyreek Hill, DeMarcus Robinson, Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce, McCole Harmon. Which offense you think was more electric, the Chiefs or the Rams? Who and why?
You can't go. Damn. That I might have to drink to that. You know what I'm saying? As much as I don't really want to go, the other way. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to pick one, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Scott came out of nowhere and just started lighting it up.
Patrick Mahomes too, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna have to go with Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Like they had some shit with them. You know what I'm saying? That team had too bad that team did not stay together. Because that could have been, even though as his career is almost like dynasty, but that team clicking together, you know what I'm saying, for 4 or 5 years.
Everybody basically dead but Tyreek Hill and, Robinson's gone. They got Coleman back. They still got Edwards. Yeah, but I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go St. Louis Rams because I love Isaac Bruce,
right?
Torrey Holt. Then you had Isaac Keene, your third receiver. You have Marshall Faulk as the running back.
You know
ain't no switching up, my nigga. My nigga, ain't no switching up. You already you put your betting in the game started already. You can't change it now.
I take Kansas City still, but yeah, no. With Marshall Faulk, that was not like no other.
Marshall, baby. Yeah. And Kurt Warner wasn't no top liver. Kurt Warner was flinging that shit over there, dog.
I consider Marshall Faulk one, if not one of the best college player, running back to come out. Just running back in college, not in the NFL.
Faulk was nice. Even in the NFL, I think he was one of the greatest dual backs in the game.
He defined the game that Roger Craig started. Rushing and catching for 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Thurman Thomas and all the motherfuckers. You feel me?
Yeah. Can't knock that. Definitely for sure. Well, like I said,
all right, let me get 3 more for you. Then we gonna get you out of here. 4 more. 4 more. Okay. You ready?
Do your thing. Go ahead.
Point guards. Shea Alexander, a.k.a. the Glide, even though that's Drexler's nickname, but for some reason he inherited the Glide. Or John Morant, a.k.a. John Warren. Who and why?
Drink to that. They both. I always put my top 4. Them two, Luka and Dame Dollar must see point guards. You know what I'm saying? And the NBA pay that I go pay to see. Yeah, John Morant. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Although Alexander's been around, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why teams let him go, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Clippers. Ain't no team. There was the Clippers. Doc Rivers told Kawhi Leonard that he was going to be great, but Kawhi Leonard was like, I got to get PG-13. No. And if they don't win a championship this year, they ain't never going to win one.
True that. If I had to pick, this is going to be hard. Like I said, I would drink to it. So even though we ain't drinking, you drinking, I ain't drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's energy drink, baby.
Right now, I'm gonna have to go with Alexander. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's dropping 30 plus a night, leading this team to a better season than last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they balling out.
Right,
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
I think definitely John Morant is more highlight reel.
Right. Even though right now he's out for the season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he more highlight reel, but Alexander's been the more steady guy. Now, I probably would have thought different if he didn't get the suspension and the injury. The way Morant was coming on was incredible.
He's must see.
Morant was making as much noise as Ant-Man is making right now.
Right.
And motherfuckers remember when he was catching them ill dunks and all that. But
No,
He
and having
fucked
big,
himself up with them guns,
right.
2 times, and then the injury. So now he kind of faded our memory. But I'm gonna say that Morant is definitely more highlight. But I'm
No,
a
he
fuck.
must see.
But I'm a fuck with Shea Alexander now.
Yeah, he's phenomenal to watch.
You ready?
He make it look too easy. Yeah, he make it
You
look
ready?
too easy. Go ahead.
College basketball teams that are the best team in your mind between these 2 teams. We're gonna start with the Michigan Wolverines, aka the Fab Five, or UNLV Rebels, aka the Running Rebels. Who and why?
I know you said the Michigan Wolverines and the Rebels. What was the beginning you said again?
Who's the better team for you between the Fab Five with Howard, Jalen Rose, or the Running Rebels with Anderson, Hunt, Larry Johnson, Plastic Man, George Ackles?
Well, I believe you did ask me this one already, but
we talked about it ourselves.
well, okay. Well, personally, you know what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, everybody know Fat Five, the Wolverines, this and that, but I am not ever gonna forget that UNLV team with Larry Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like that looked like a bunch of grown men. They weren't college players. That was a bunch of grown men on that team. They all look grown. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the Running Reds right there all day. You know what I'm saying? Hands down.
All right, before I answer this, I got a quick story to tell you. I was working security in a club, right, with my boy Suge Knight also worked with me over there, and he also knows the same dude. So I'm working with this big dude, right? And he looks familiar, but I'm like, I don't think I ever met him, right? One day, we get group texts, the whole security team. So the guy group texted, and it was a picture of the center from UNLV's, George Ackles. And I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. How the fuck I didn't know that? You understand me? This is what I do, E. But this shit slipped through me, my nigga. Because I didn't expect that motherfucker to work security with me. It just didn't make sense, my nigga.
No, of course.
You feel me?
Expect
it was George Ackles, my man, George Ackles. And me and him got mad cool. I got pics with him. I'll send it to you later. But this was like maybe 3-4 years ago. But the moral of the story is that I'm agree with you, the Rebels. I'm cool with Ackles. I'm cool with Anderson Hunt. That's my brother. He's actually coming out next month. We're going to do a video, all that. And not only because I'm cool with them, I just think the Rebels were better. Now, taking it away from Fab Five, they was dope. Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, Jackson,
they were
Howard. Them niggas was dope, my nigga. They was dope. But I gotta go running Rebels, dog. They would have ran them out the building if you ask me, dog. Them dudes were so in shape, dog. They like Mayweather of basketball. You know how Mayweather could fight two 12-round bouts and have the energy to do it? To me, that's the Rebels. That's my opinion, bro.
Yeah, no,
a lot of people gonna disagree. You got people that like the Fab Five and all that, but I'm gonna go Rebels. Okay, so let's go. We got 3 minutes.
Before the Fab Five, there was the Rebs.
We got 3 minutes. Now, this is going to be a tough one. 1995, 96, Chicago Bulls that was 72-10 with Pippen, Rodman, Kukoc, Harper, Longley, Kurt, and Sally, or the 2015-2016 Golden State Warriors with Curry, Thompson, Durant, Green, Iguodala, Bogut, Barnes. Who and why between these 2 teams?
I mean, everybody know me. I'm a Chi-Town fan to the death. You know what I'm saying?
Where Mo at? I want to hear Mo's opinion.
Despite what the Warriors done, like I always say, ain't nobody better than that Bulls team. You know what I'm saying? Who's stopping Mike? At the same time, yeah, everybody knows Scotty, you know what I'm saying, always guard the best player, but Mike always wanted to guard the best player. You know
Both
what
of
I'm
them are
saying? So,
shut down defenders. Both of them.
you know what I'm saying? And who gonna stop
Golden
Mike?
State ain't got no shutdown defenders. Who? Green? First of
Nobody
all,
had
you don't
no.
have to shut down Rodman. Rodman ain't scoring. Rodman's going to shut him down.
Dennis ain't scoring, but Dennis would probably drop 20. Just
No, he won't
you know
let him score either.
Exactly. He gonna lock down. He gonna put the clamps on whoever. That whole team was just in the defensive, single-minded. You know, each player can just do what they want on defense, and then of course offense is priceless. Everybody was, you know what I'm saying, Ron Harper. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke.
You know where people sleep? Ron Harper one time was the second best NBA player behind Jordan. I mean, it was far away.
And listen,
and what
before you
he
go
did,
any
he
further,
sacrificed his game to join the Bulls to win chips.
I think it was his Neil son that he blew when he was in Cleveland, and then that's when he ended up going to the Clippers. But yes, at one point in time, Ron Harper was right there behind Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? As one of the greats before he blew his leg.
Cavalier, Ron Harper was sick. Everybody that remember
exactly.
Ron Harper was sick, but he did change his game. He became like a Michael Jordan's son, but he did it and it worked out for him. Look at all those chips he won. Then he went to LA and picked up another one, right? Went to LA and went and got another one.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice
so we agree, although my boy Nova Parker said that the Golden State Warriors have beat the Bulls in 5 games. Yes. Nothing wrong, my man. He said they'll 3-point him to death. That's what he said.
Nah, that full court press is over.
He said they'll 3-point him to death. Okay, last but not least, I got to do the spinoff rappers. You ready?
Okay, give me one.
Get your cup to drink ready. You ready? Fabulous or Murder Mace? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby.
I mean, all right. You know, we had a drink, we got a drink, but you know what? I think Murder Mace volume of work is not as much as Fab.
Okay,
Fab.
You threw me off.
So
I thought you were gonna say Murder Mace had more body of work. I think Fab got more body of work.
Yeah, Fab. So I'm gonna go with Fab. Not taking nothing away from Mace, from Murder Mace, but I think the volume of work, it don't compare. You know what I'm saying? If they had a versus, excuse me, right now, if they had a versus, no matter what music, Mace, Murder
I don't
Mace,
know, because Mace got that shit with Puff, though. Them shits was all hard with Puff, dog.
Yeah, but you know, that's all that glitter and shine.
I know, but that shit was kind of hard, dog.
But yeah, I think Fab hands
See,
down.
everybody's saying Fab, and I'm not mad at y'all.
Yeah, Fab. It's Fab.
I gotta fuck with Murder though, because I like how Murder went from murder and transformed and became a pretty boy with it. A lot of people didn't give him credit for that. I know the whole story. He went to Puff. I'm gonna make it short though. Puff was like, yo, you gotta get rid of that murder. He said, that's what I do. That's what I rhyme about. He said, you gotta get rid of that murder, and we gonna bring you to the other side, and you just gonna spit rhymes, and we gonna get pretty with it. And he did that, and he did it on a high level.
Right.
So not saying that Fab ain't nice. Fab is nice. I love his body of work. But if I go in my car right now, and you told me play Fab or Murder Mace, I'm popping Murder Mace, dog. I'm gonna leave it like that.
I ain't knocking you.
I'm gonna leave it like that. Yo, E, close it out, because I got 1 minute, brother.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout out everybody that I've been watching, seeing a couple of my friends, you know, show up, you know what I'm saying? That's love, you know what I mean? Follow Al York, you know what I mean? Nothing but the raw truth, you know what I'm saying? And I got a couple of my Spanish fly people, you know what I'm saying, up in here, you know what I'm saying? They may not understand, but I tell them, tune in no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Get your English up, you know what I mean?
Tell them, mira. No ahora, pero maybe ahorita. Yo lo hablo español. And yo lo hablo bien, comprende?
We out here live, you know what I'm saying? You know, outside in the good weather right now, but you know, I still got a few more, enough time to, you know, to enjoy it. But you already know, Al, we keep doing what we're doing as long as you keep bringing it. You know what I mean?
Tell them DR niggas, Nueva York. All right, hold your head, my nigga. Tap out, baby.
Love, baby.
E Vega in the building. Let's get it.
Salute.
Yes, sir. E Vega holding it down, man. Lucky I got him, man. He don't know how close I was from having the X-Man join the party. Hold up, guys. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Hold up, my man just wrote something. Go to State Warriors but the Bulls would definitely beat the Warriors. Okay, no, well, listen, everybody got their opinion. I keep saying opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. All right, let's start the giveaway. I cannot give you the leaders. All I can say is that my boy Ghost is leading everybody with 4 wins, bunch of 3s, 2s, 1s. Let's get it. Let the best person win. All right, let me play something for y'all real quick. Let me throw my man Mech 1 shit. Salute to Mech 1. Mech 1 got all the butters, baby. Early update. James Madison beating Wisconsin 7-2 very early in the game. We're doing the giveaways 1 through 20, round 5. Let's get it. Yeah, eBay can hold it down, baby. 1 man strong, baby. Mark Guillory in Vegas. I couldn't chance him. He had a no-call, no-show last week at home. How can I chance him in Vegas? I couldn't take a chance. He wanted to rock, but I couldn't risk it. All right, 1 through 20, guys. Let me marinate these bad boys. Highly marinated. On my go. 1 through 20, round 5. Here we go. If they come out unauthorized, it's no bueno. Here we go. The winner is giveaway 1, round 5. Got a winner. Let me move this back. You see it, right? Blue ball. I know you see it. I ain't said I had blue balls. I said the blue ball. The winner is giveaway 1. Round 5. Number 1. Number 1. That'll be my man, Chico Liston, baby. Chico Liston is your winner in giveaway 1, round 5. Chico Liston. Giveaway 2. Here we go. Don't go nowhere. Summary coming up right after, guys. Summary. 21 through 40. I see my man Ben in the building, baby. Big Venner. I still see you tapped in, baby. My man Big Venner. LES strong, baby. All right. 21 through 40. Let me marinate these motherfuckers. One ball only on my call. Here we go. Here we go. They gotta come out on my go, not some secret shit. Not no secret shit. Here we go. The winner is giveaway 2, round 5 is. Got a winner. You got a winner, baby. Let me move it back. I'm hoping it's somebody that haven't won. I like sharing the love, but unfortunately, I don't have the power to call out no numbers. I can only mix them up for y'all, and then God does the rest. Winner is number 37. Number 37. My man Sess LES is your winner, baby. Number 37, Sess LES. We got Chico listed number 1. Sess 37 is your winner for giveaway number 2. Now we gonna close it out with the summary. Don't go nowhere. Yeah, you know, I love to see new people win, but unfortunately, I don't have the power to make that happen. So whoever haven't won yet, don't give up. Trust me, everybody that won felt like that for a minute. I remember when I had cats that played for like 4 months and never won. And now their names get rung up regularly. I mean, regularly. So you got to pay your dues, basically, is the moral of the story if you want to win. Okay, let's go through the summary real quick. Tapped into March Madness, of course. 2 upsets. Jail moved on a big upset in Oakland. And, you know, and probably some little upsets, but nothing major. Those were majors. Those were like 14 versus 3, 13 and 4, shit like that. Tomorrow, I think it'll be a lot more, a couple more. Sunday, definitely a couple of more huge upsets. March Madness, nothing like March Madness. Then we moved on. We talked about Shohei Ohtani. Is he gambling through the interpreter, or did the interpreter rob him? We don't have facts on that. We can only assume, make assumptions. And I don't want to make myself look like an asshole doing that. So that's what prevented me from going in. I wanted to go in, but I can't because I ain't got facts. Right? Then we cover the what else we cover here? We Kyrie Irving situation. Kyrie Irving looks happy in Dallas, man. God bless Kyrie Irving. Potential Hall of Famer. I hope he stays there, earn his rights to the Hall of Fame, and maybe win another chip eventually. Then we tapped in, you know, of course, on the Choose One and Why. I can't go through all of them. I always make it really difficult for motherfuckers. I had a tough one again today. You know, and they fun. I like them because they really fun and makes you think. You know, and I like the fact that the peoples can come in and also kind of put their, you know, their little perspectives, you know, their comments, whatever, what they think and whatever. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And like I said on the comment of the day, is, you know, some people just don't want you to elevate for whatever reason. And, you know, all you could do is keep fighting and keep wishing others the best. And like I said, don't let other people's ways turn you into that kind of person. I know it's hard. To me, I can overcome anything. Revenge is like the only one that's hard for me to let go. Like if a dude try to get at me, like shoot me, whatever, it's hard for me to just say I'm gonna leave that to the cops. But anything else, you can get over. It's easy. But that's about like the only one that's hard to just like, you know, be a man about it. Because to me, being a man about it is handling your business. But, you know, like I said, you know, it is what it is. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting. Keep praying to God. Salute your people. Support your people. Like, I be supporting people that don't support me back. Like, a couple people, I just put like on this shit because I know them. And I never get nothing from them. But see, that's what I'm saying. You don't do it to expect. You do it to do it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't do anything to expect back. Like when I look out for the homeless, I don't look to God like, bless me. No, I don't do it for that. I do it out of my heart. And as long as I feel good about it, to me, it's an accomplishment looking out for the homeless. I feel incredible when I look out for them. I don't expect nothing back. I like to see the joy in their face. I like when they look at me and they tell me, thank you, God bless you. That's all I need. I don't go home to God and start counting, yo, I gave eight waters out. I gave 13 plates of food. No, you're going to do it for that. You're doing it for the wrong reason. And with that, hold your head, guys. I know I went a little extra with it on the summary. No drinking and driving. You know, it's the fucking law. Cops is out there, judges out there, they giving time out like it's potato chips. First offense, you might get 13 months. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Uber, all kind of other shit. It's not worth it. Stop trying to play big. Oh, now I'm good. I could drive home. And in reality, you being greedy because you don't want to give Uber $18. And now you on the system wishing to God you took that Uber. You know your license is gone. $3,500 fine. Going to do some time. Can't drive your family around. All because you want to drink and drive, motherfucker. I'm stressing it because there's too many dudes out here I know that keep repeating that shit. And I know they locked up right now, mad as fuck. Life on pause. Their whole life is on pause. While I'm here talking to y'all, y'all talking to me, and we having fun with it. God bless everybody. Al York Sports, man. Love y'all.